How's everybody doing? Puppy Pot and Chill, number 677. I do got Munch here and he's active, so maybe we'll try to get him in the picture in a little bit. Ah, puppy. Come here, dummy, come here. Come on. Yeah, you just stay right there. Yeah, look, right there, see? Look. Yeah, that's everybody there. Alright. Get down, buddy. I'll give you treats later, not now. Go lay down. Alright, like I said, this is Puppy Pot and Chill. I do got my pipe loaded. I got cigarettes rolled. I've got news available. Always remember, you got to be 21 in a state where it's legal to smoke marijuana. If you're not 21 in a state where it's legal, just don't do it. Let's be smart about this. And if you happen to like my video, give it a thumbs up, share it. And if you're feeling particularly sexy today, subscribe. What else do you got to do? All right. First thing I want to do is find my lighter, because I do want to take a hit here. Alright, lighter, pipe, lighter, pipe, mouth. Let's go. Alright. Puppy Pot and Chill, 677. Freedom Phone Follies. Alright. Let's jump in. 275 massive protests around the world. Just the other day, as hundreds of thousands of people hit the streets and protest over the COVID lockdown. However, as much activity as there was nowhere near enough news coverage. Now, I thought about it. Why wouldn't the news cover this? Because this would show that everything the news is saying is lies. People don't want to be locked down. Munch, I can see you over there, dude. People have been told lies. It's just until, the hospitals can catch up. It's just going to be masks for a little bit. No masks. Then, 2 masks. And, I mean, they've just been lying to us. And then the latest one was that if you get the medical procedure, you won't get sick, you won't get hospitalized, and you won't die. And that is a blatant lie. And that was given by our head of the country. Biden is failing fast, folks. He is in mental decline. The 25th Amendment is just around the corner with him. And that scares me, because that would mean that Kamala Harris would be put into power. And she is not a rough and tumble politician. She did not earn her way up by fighting her way up the ladder. She sucky-fuckied her way up the ladder. Alright? So, what kind of creds does that give her to be president? Well, maybe she can blow Putin and maybe a couple of the other ones and settle down. Maybe Xu Xing from China would like a good Hummer. That's all Kamala's good for. She got her way to the top on her back. That's why she laughs at everything. She doesn't know what she's talking about at all. Her handlers told her, if you don't know the answer, laugh. And have you noticed she laughs at everything? She has no idea what real policy and politics are. She wanted the money, she wanted the power, she wanted the position. So she sucky fuckied her way into the position. Now she's over her head. But it's too late. We're stuck with her. And Biden, the best choice over Trump. Now even some Democrats are saying that Trump may have just been the best president ever. All right? And all those lies that I told you that they were telling about Trump, and you guys called me the liar, turns out I was 100% right. And everybody else was wrong. And Biden is not the smartest choice. And Biden has failed us on our border. He has failed us on our foreign, anything to do with other countries, our foreign diplomacy. He's failed us. Our own independence on oil, he took that away. And now we're buying oil. Gas used to be $2.50. Now it's almost $5 here in Spokane. The food has gone up because Biden printed trillions. And it's going to keep going up. Because Biden printed trillions. The money you have, if you have $5,000 in the bank right now, by the end of the year, because of Biden, it's only going to be worth $2,500, half of what it was. Inflation. Biden made sure that he fucked everybody good and proper. He didn't lube anybody. He didn't smile at anybody. There were no reach arounds. Biden just fucking bent everybody over and dry fucked the entire nation. And he's still doing it. He's dry fucking us right into the fucking ground. I didn't think it was going to happen. But I'm pretty sure now that because of Biden, within my lifetime, I'm going to see America crash. Because of the Democrats. Losing their fucking mind. Losing the plot. Lost the mark in the book. Whatever you want, however you want to put it. AOC claimed to be a victim of January 6th. She wasn't even in the same building. She wasn't on the same block. She wasn't within 200 fucking yards of it. Because she's the victim and she almost got killed. No one cares about you, AOC. As a matter of fact, if you were to leave, no one would notice. Same goes for Ilhan Omar. If you were to leave tomorrow, no one would notice. And America would be better for it. Alright, I got way off track there. Let me see here. Democrats are on a tear of lies and agenda pushes that are, Democrats are good, and it's bad to be a Republican. They show it in bias in journalism. Harris tweets to raise money to bond out rioters arrested for terrorism and arson. Our vice president bonds out arsonists, rioters, looters, Antifa, BLM, the alt-left, all of them. Our vice president, she allows them to commit crimes, and then when they get arrested, She bonds them out. And then she gets her charges dropped. Not if you're a Republican. If you're a Republican and you get caught, you're fucked. You're a terrorist and you're going away forever. But if you're a Democrat doing the exact same thing, you're okay. Rules for thee, not for me. And they mean it. It's obvious. The bias is no longer just a little bit. They're now spying on your phones, checking your messages, making sure you don't say the wrong thing. They're not even hiding it anymore. They're telling you outright. They're doing it. In Australia, people told not to talk to each other. In other words, in Australia, they don't want them spreading ideas, opinions. You listen to what they say only. It's coming here to America soon. The Democrats are pushing hard with the censure of our phones, with the censure of our messages. Our rights are gone. If you use, and now they have this thing called the Freedom Phone, and the government's freaking out. They're going to try to demonize anybody who has a Freedom Phone, saying, why would anybody need a Freedom Phone? If you're afraid of the government tracking you, you're a criminal. That is where they're going to push it. Watch. The other day I told about a story about selective service adopting women into their plan, and they'll have to sign up at age 18. Turns out I was wrong. I should have dug. I didn't. I saw the story, I liked it, and I ran with it. And this is what happens. Now I have to sit here, look like an asshole, and go, nope, that didn't happen. That's wrong. But it is up for future review. Just so everybody knows. My bad. I didn't check. I fucked up. June. BLM criminals burned a man's lifelong dream of a sports bar to the ground. Kamala Harris, our vice president, the Democratic left. Her response? Bail out the arsons and get their charges dropped. A man got his bar burned to the ground. The people who did it got caught. Kamala Harris made it all go away. This is our vice president. And they lie about shit, and then they want me to trust them. I want to believe in this fucking vaccine. I want to believe that if I get it, I'll be good. But then they lie about it. And then they lie about it again. And then they lie about it some more. Why? They don't need to. There's a failure rate on every single fucking vaccine and medicine ever made. They're saying stupid shit like 99% of the people hospitalized are unvaccinated COVID patients. That's not true. It's 60 to 40%. Depending on who you talk to, where in the country. But about 60 to 40% of the people hospitalized have been vaccinated. And just so you know, if you've been vaccinated, you can still get sick, you can still die. Biden's lying. This is going to get fact-checked and all kinds of shit. Alright. I was going to talk about Facebook and Twitter algorithms, but I don't think I'm going to get around into it. Instead, let's talk about Democrats are still blaming guns, inanimate objects, for the shooting problems in all these large Democratic-run cities. They're saying it's the gun's fault. I happen to have my gun right here. I'm going to set it down right there on the edge. I'm even going to turn this so you can see it. Alright, there's my gun on the edge of the chair. Now, if it was truly the gun's fault that people got shot, I should be able to do this and it would work. Gun, go kill. Now. The gun should get up, run out the door, run downstairs, and start shooting people. Let's see. Come on. Come on. Go, go. It didn't do anything. That was so crazy. I told it to go out and kill. But apparently, this is an inanimate object. It's actually a tool. For a tool to work, it must be in a human hand. We do not have a gun problem. We have a mental stability problem. And until we handle that mental problem, there's going to be mass shootings and mass killings. If you take away the guns, they're going to use knives. If you take away the knives, they're going to use cars. If you take away the cars, they're going to use rocks and sticks. Stop being stupid. It's not the gun, it's the person. Oakland former Senator Barbara Boxer, 80 years old, asks, "Why would you do this to a grandma? Why would you do this to a grandma?" Well, she is asking that because she was attacked, you see, and robbed of her cell phone by a kid in a crime-ridden part of Oakland, California. How? How did this happen, do you ask? Well, the Dems have a soft approach on crime. They don't arrest looters, bailing out arsonists and violent Antifa and BLM rioters and terrorists. How? Well, the Dems wanted to defund the police on top of the rest of this stupid stuff. So, this is what the Dems wanted. Even though they tried to blame this on the Republicans and say the Republicans wanted to defund the police, when in the last year and a half it was the Democrats that wanted to defund the police, and AOC saying retarded things like, "Without cops, it'll be a utopia." Just goes to show how ignorant she is. So yeah, these big California Democrat-run cities wanted to defund the police and be soft on crime and let the protesters burn buildings and loot and destroy and shoot and hurt, but I mean, that was okay because it was all protests. Fucking morons. This is what the Dems wanted. Surprise. You get what you wanted. Good job, Democrats. This is what you said you wanted. Well, we have it now. And guess what? Your ideas are completely fucked. We have shit patrols in these large cities. Do you understand that? There's so much human waste on the ground that in these big cities, instead of fixing the problem, they made poop patrols, another division of the city that wanders around picking up human excrement. Oh, yeah. In the George Floyd protests, the Democratic left said that the protests were handled so well that COVID actually took a step back. What the fuck? You're saying that the George Floyd protest, the way it happened, however that was in such a way that COVID numbers went down. You lying motherfuckers. Fuck off. I'm not that fucking dumb. Well done, Democrats. Well done, you fucktards. I'm going to talk about the Facebook and Twitter algorithms later. Another time. I've already ran 21 minutes. Let's take a hit. I'm sorry it ran so long. Dang it. I can't find the thing for my glasses. Oh well. Things are crazy. They've been crazy. The new Freedom Phone has got the government scared. They want to be able to track everybody in it. They just want to be able to track you. They want control of your life. Every aspect of it. And I'm not talking about the unbiased entire political arena. This is the Democrats. There's even tweets going around saying, if we lose this, it's all over. This is a game and a coup for them. They want the power. I'm going to look at my voting pamphlet. I'm not going to just vote right down the party line, but it's going to be very close. I don't think there's a single Democrat that's going to get my vote this time. I might leave boxes open. They don't deserve it. They don't deserve the respect. They don't deserve the position they're in. The power that they do have, they wield for their own purpose, not for the people. It's here. I don't know when it happened, but we are in the middle of the Civil War. Our freedoms are being taken away. We're being locked in our houses. There are small patches of violence flaring up. We are in it. It's happened. Hopefully you can stay out of the fray. It's not going to be like the old Civil War. Don't look for that. That's not what it's going to be. We're in it. It's happening. This has been a long video. Peace. You can't love everybody, but I love you fuckers. Let's try not to hate. And I hope you stay safe. I hope everything goes your way. We need to be better humans. Pay attention to what's going on around you. Come here, Munch. Come here. You need to pay attention to what's going on around you. Alright. Peace. I love you fuckers. I'll see you later. Stay high, bitches.